And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. They've got Andrei Kirilenko. Michael Jordan is out there with Parker. Then it's Anthony. And it's Powers in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Raptors with the ball, following the miss by Tony Parker. Here's Pat. The pass to McDaniel. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the clock. Patton's shot is off. Here's Parker. Banked in off the glass.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first week. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well this second time, Kevin. Back to you.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run. Get some open looks from distance before the defense can set up.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Pat. The 3 ball. No good that time. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Knocked loose. Anthony right side. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Fires for 3. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Parker inside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's McDaniel. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Jordan. Passes it to Powers. There's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
That one goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Parker. Powers. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Raptors trail by 6. Here's Pat. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Parker. Pass to Powers. For the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Raptors making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Spins. Got a hand on it. Pass to Patton. To the middle. Stolen by Kirilenko. Out to the right wing. Inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Last break. Here come the Raptors. This one for 3. And again, Toronto no luck.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Kicks to Carmelo. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on him.
Tries the spin move. The pass to Olajuwon. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls leading by 9. Powers, the pass to Jordan. A second chance effort. Out to Kirilenko. Cans it from downtown. Kirilenko's got 6 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Zeller. Brooks outside. To the wing right side. Here's Philemon. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Powers. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Brooks finds DiVincenzo. Out to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Zeller, a screen on Anthony. Here's Brooks. And again, Toronto no up. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Minnesota. Here's Powers. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. He's got 12.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Passes to DiVincenzo. He kicks to Hunter. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo against Jordan. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Powers. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to Brooks. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Philemon. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Powers, defended by DiVincenzo. Powers. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Chicago. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Holiday out there with Patton. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Olajuwon with a screen on Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Francis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Olajuwon. And Hibbert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Coming on the floor for your Rock Wars, Xavier McDaniel.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Patton's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Francis. There's the pass to Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Holiday looking for an opening. Looking to end the run. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Black. Sweet move. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tries from 10, and Hibbert with the block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Francis. The shot from the low post is good. Francis has got his second basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And he drives in. Francis passes to Siakam. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Full substitution.
Here's Patton, covered by Parker.
Holiday.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Chicago calls timeout. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Olajuwon. Here's Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Pass to McDaniel. And stolen by Jordan. driving to the basket. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Patton, the pass to Holiday. Rebound by Parker. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run. Out to Anthony. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Kirilenko. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Powers. He dishes it to Kirilenko. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a wide open look for Jordan. Nailed from three-point land. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Zeller. 13 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Right side, Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Pat, covered by Parker. And there's the pass to McDaniel. Raptors moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Patton kicks to Holiday to end the cold streak. The Raptors rebound, and he stays with it. Here's Zeller. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. From deep, Jordan. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Patton. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Kirilenko's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parker surveying the floor. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Anthony. Pass to Powers. And Jordan has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 10 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
It's tipped. Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Here's Powers, and he converts the layup. 18 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The shot. And again, Toronto no up.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Driving in, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Shot to stop the run. Yes, that goes in.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And so it's Chicago.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a...
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place.
All right, and now let's get to this. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Patton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. So for Chicago right now, Andrei Kirilenko is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Powers in at center, locking down the middle.
And for Tony at this point, it's less about the speed getting up the court and more about the knowledge of where to go and what to do.
They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Olajuwon, and the layup's good off the glass. Olajuwon's got 6.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Parker, and that one good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Olajuwon. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. 8 points for him.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Patton the pass to Olajuwon. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 6th rebound on the night. Parker outside. Now the pass to Powers.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul. Substitution for your Raptors. DeAndre Hunter.
So it's Toronto now. To the paint. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Kirilenko to the inside. The 9-foot shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Patton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Six on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Raptors. Towns, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago with the ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Parker. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Just like old times, Frenchie putting the ball on the deck, getting his drive on.
Here's Philemon. It's hauled in by Tony Parker.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points. Count it. Parker's got 12.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hunter with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
A 42% three-point shooter in college. Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Now here's Parker. Not a lot of room. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, You just saw an explosive highlight. Back to Olajuwon. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Parker inside. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here. Brooks checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Siakam's checked in.
Timeout for the Bulls. All right. Rookies coming on the court. Come on and get back.
Zeller is checked in for Olajuwon.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Raptors ball. On the wing, Brooks. Over Blackman. Brooks misses. Here's Francis. Here he goes. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Zeller setting the pick for Hunter. Oh, and he almost had a fourth. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where
for your Raptors.
Previous play is
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about. Getting
Here's Francis. He's got 6. The feed to Towns. Here's Francis. Down low.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First team foul.
Jordan with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Tipped away and stolen by Hunter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Here's Francis. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Your north side crew.
And stolen by Hunter. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Francis. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jordan against Brooks. Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The fader. Yep, that one goes. 22 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's the three. Siakam pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Raptors.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Powers, and the shot goes in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
To the paint. And Hibbert with the block. Blackman, the pass to Powers. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses the layup. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Chicago calls timeout. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Cody Zeller out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Patton in at the one spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brooks dishes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Powers. From downtown, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game. Patton, the pass to Powell. Pass to Zeller. Here's Patton. Now Zeller, and the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your
1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Donte DiVincenzo.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Pulls up for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And the pass to Brooks from the arc. No good that time. Brooks has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Powers. Basket counts. He has 31.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here is DiVincenzo. Passes to Zeller to end the run. And the Raptors miss again. Zeller's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Outside Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Anthony. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
DiVincenzo kicks to Nance. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Out to Parker. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, do you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Pass to Powers. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Out to Anthony. Powers. He's covered by Zeller. 5 to shoot. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Kirilenko. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Powell for 3. It's good from long range. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
On the money, 3-point answer by Norman Powell. Not letting the other team own the arc.
Double team on Parker. Jordan at the elbow. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the Stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
The shot's good from Jordan.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
DiVincenzo passes to Zeller. It's deflected. Kirilenko against Hunter. And Hunter over to help. Here's Kirilenko. Another 3 for Chicago.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
DiVincenzo against Jordan. Now here's DiVincenzo. Can they get it? The pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Powers, defended by DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Anthony. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition. And the fans love it as well. Parker passes to Powers.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Kirilenko against Hunter. Kirilenko the pass to Powers. Puts it up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Inside, and Zeller kicks to Hunter. Zeller setting the pick for Hunter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Right wing. Powers. He's covered by Zeller. Here's Powers. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Zeller, a screen on Parker. To the inside. Poke loose. He gets that one.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
They set the pick. To the left side wing. Here's Powers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And so Chicago takes this one.